Hello, my friends, what is up? So the price of Palantir dropped 11.48% after the Q3 earnings yesterday. What should you do? Should you sell or should you buy more? Fundamentals of the company is still doing fine. Palantir is still able to close deals, but at a slower pace. This is in conjunction with the macroeconomic slowdown throughout the world. As inflation and interest rate increase at an alarming rate, cost of borrowing increases. Palantir's products are expensive and considered luxury to many companies. Companies are already cutting costs to prepare for a looming recession, so it is normal to see the deals that Palantir closed are slowing down. This can also be seen in their Q3 2022 financials, where we see slowdowns in revenue as well as customer acquisitions. So first, we have the financials. So revenue remains relatively flat, increasing from 473 million in Q2 to 478 million in Q3. So a thing to note here is that we see government revenue bouncing back at 22% year-over-year growth, but commercial revenue has dropped to 17% year-over-year growth. This could be due to the macro reasons I've mentioned previously, where companies do not have the spare money to use Palantir's product. I'll keep this in mind going forward. As the economy improves in the future, commercial revenue has to improve in order for the company to scale. Again, earlier this year, Palantir is ramping up their sales team, and it will be great to get an update on this matter. Deals closed and total customer count increases QOQ at the 10% range. Despite having higher number of deals closed and customer count, revenue remains relatively flat, which could translate to future higher revenue figures as it takes time to realize their performance obligation. Total remaining deal value increases by 14% YOY, and remaining performance obligation increases by 49% YOY. This is in conjunction with the overall economy slowdown, hence there is a slowdown in these two figures. I will keep these figures in check as they are important metrics to the future profitability of the company. Next, we have SBC. This is slowly coming down, but it is still high. I would like to see this figure trend lower into the future. And lastly, Palantir still has a very strong balance sheet, holding $2.4 billion in cash with zero debt. Also, they still have an undrawn commitment of $950 million. Next, we have forward guidance. Palantir guided for 1.9 to 1.902 billion of revenue for FY 2022, which means expected revenue for Q4 2022 is around $500 million, which is a 16% YOY increase and a 5% QOQ increase. This means that the total revenue will only grow at 23% YOY. Considering the macro outlook, a slowdown in revenue growth for this time being is understandable. As we look at the fundamentals, we see that customer acquisition, total remaining deal values, and remaining performance obligations are increasing. However, as I mentioned earlier, due to the economic outlook, I do not believe that Palantir will be able to achieve the target of 500 million revenue in Q4 given the trend. Probably an earning miss coupled with the revenue miss. If you're following my Telegram stocks analysis channel, I've already warned the potential dump of the price after earnings. I hope you sold off your holdings or not buy after the earning release. From technical analysis point of view, price has broken the market structure to the downside. Volume is increasing on this down move, which is expected. Price then took out the sell side liquidity built over the past few weeks, and I'm expecting price to continue lower, potentially targeting the all-time lows at $6.44. Last, we have institutional holdings. It remains relatively unchanged despite the share price tanking. Currently, only 36% of the shares are held by institutions, and the share price is subjected to big volatility due to retail traders trading the price movements. So in all, given that I'm expecting an earning miss on Q4 2022 results and technical analysis showing bearish price action, I will not add any position just yet until the next earning release. I will be holding cash for now. However, I do think the fundamentals of this company is still solid despite the slowdown in growth. I'm still waiting for the effect of their sales team to bring an increase in revenue. This should be seen in the near future when the economy recovers. So I hope this video helps you out. If it does, do give me a like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video.